But as we enter the gray stretch here in the wintertime, we may need a little bit of help to make our properties pop, especially if we're hoping to increase our home's value. Joining us now in studio with expert tips, the founder of Rexmont Real Estate, Adriano Tori, is with us. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
In general, is the wintertime, Christmas time, is this a good time to have a house on the market? How is the market?
We're going to see the less inventory during the winter months, especially as people are going through holiday preparations. Likely they may have postponed some relocation plans. So we will see inventory, and this is a time where you're going to see like home buyers who have likely been, sitting on the fence for some time because they were a little bit intimidated because of pricing, because of other, factors related to the financials. They might come forward during this time, or they come forward during this time, and they see more of an opportunity when it comes to negotiating prices and also terms and conditions.
Are there any tips that you can provide us to really make our homes pop during we call it the gloomy months, here when it gets dark so early, but are there ways that we can increase our curb appeal even during the wintertime?
Absolutely. So if we are in the seller's shoes and we've had our market just recently, or it's been sitting there for some time, so it's time to spruce it up. One of those things will be adding seasonal greenery, like evergreen wreaths, garlands, or potted plants. These make your property more warm and more appealing. Also, winter-friendly plants like hollies or pines. These thrive in cold weather and also adds a festive touch. It's one of the things that is very crucial and important is the frontage of the property, and so putting a careful attention to the entryways, along with porches, and also window boxes, will definitely make the property more visually appealing.
And as we talk about the darker winter months, I imagine some outdoor lighting could help brighten things up, right?
Yeah, so lighting brings an element of safety and also ambience. It is mainly because as we have more lighting, it brings more security, around the premises of the property. So one of the things that I would highly encourage is, if you're a seller out there and you're trying to make your property more inviting, is to install lights or warm tone lights along entries, porches, also along common areas or common grounds, like in patios, for example, to make people feel safe and at the same time bring a glow of warmth, and an environment that is enticing and an environment that will cause people to visualize themselves in your property.
And you talked about some of the festive decorations. What do you think about holiday lights? If we have our house on the market right now and it's all decked out for Christmas, does that help or hurt us?
So it's basically a neutral feature. It just adds more to the festives of the season. It wouldn't necessarily take down or add more to your property value. But in terms of being able to have, decorative lights out there, it's more of a choice rather than an element that will make or break, the sale of your property.
All right. So what other spaces around the house should we think about enhancing to improve the overall curb appeal?
So the front door is going to be the first impression, and so it sets the rest of the tone for somebody's experience as they tour the property. So we need to make sure that the front of the property or the front door looks great. The other element on that is enhancing the color of the front door. So likely we may add some navy or red, to the plans of repainting that door to make the property the frontage more enticing. Upgrading the hardware, like for example, the handles and also the locks. So that would be another part of it. And to add charming to the season, we can also plan on using a stylish door knocker and also a festive wreath.
Yeah, there you go. Great ideas. We're getting it all ready to go here in the wintertime. Adriano Tori, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Good to have you.